Hello and welcome back to Slay the Spire. Most folks just call me Orange Joe. And last time we were so very close. So stupidly close to winning with the Ironclad. But this time around we're going to play the Silent. Silent's a character I really do enjoy because it plays so much differently. By the way, welcome the Exordium. If you... from now on, if we beat the first boss, or at least get to the first boss on every run, we will come here and get rewards based on how far we get, and they'll kind of vary every single time. So enemies in our next three combats have 1 HP, or yeah, or plus max HP. So we look at the map for that, right? Because what you want to do there, I like this path a lot, is you want to see if you can get an elite fight with that, because if you can, it's a free relic. And there's a slim chance we can with all these question marks. Now, will it happen? Probably not, but you gotta roll the dice on that one, right? Like, the max HP, nice, but not a necessity. So, you guarantee the fight here. And then we have a lot of question marks, so we're kind of rolling the dice on hoping we do not get any bad luck. All out attack, 10 damage to all enemies, discard a random card. Not bad. One additional. I like Blade Dance. This might be a Shiv run, honestly, because I don't know what poison things we have unlocked yet. There's a good chance. Yeah, sure. I trust you, buddy. The Serpent. So we've been cursed, but usually there's a purge or curse coming up eventually here. Told you. Move a card from your deck. Wow, look at that. We got rid of a curse. Question marks are pretty good at giving and removing curses, so I don't sweat it too much when we get one. Told you we don't sweat it too much. Regal Pillow, love to see it. So we're doing really good on not getting these fights. And a shop, which means we can get... So we could get rid of that curse, but like Gremlin Horn is way too good to ignore. Prep, also good. So Slice. I like doing a 0 cost run, but like, man, Gremlin Horn, you cannot pass up. That is too freaking good in any run. And then you, obviously Smith. And then I don't think you commit to the Shiv deck just yet. But yeah, we guaranteed got the freaking a chest in a question mark room. Yo, this run is insane already. If we don't live this one or survive this one, I am going to be shocked. It will be a monument to my own stupidity. Like, Molten Egg 2. Like, this run has everything going for it already, and we've done nothing yet. See, idiot. What do you got? Give me something. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce this one, but I like me a Flechettes. But Poison Stab I also like. I think you rock that, honestly. Now, there's an argument to be made to go for this elite as well, and I'm hearing it. I like the fire path, but like, what else would you upgrade at this point? Because I just kind of don't care. Oh, duh, he has 1 health. So what we need... Next skill's played twice. Innate deal 15 damage for free. I think I like that. I think we're going for a 0 cost run, which is kind of contrary to us having Happy Flower, but, you know, when you can just go, like... kind of the dream turn right there. When you can just kind of do that. Snack Oil is interesting, but I don't think we're going to really worry about it. Blade Dance or Flechettes? I think you take another Flechettes, honestly. Fletchets? Like, boy, I gotta tell you, we got quite a bit of damage just kind of cooking here. Like, I mean, it's really hard to argue with results that let you kill that in one go and then block everything. Like, we just took out the entire threat of this fight, i.e. there being an attack phase where it's 18 damage instead of 9. So now all we have to do is just draw 2 defense every turn, and we cannot take damage. 3 shifts. Yeah, you do that instead of that because it's 5 per attack. So all we have to do, like I said, draw 2 defense every turn. We cannot take damage for the rest of this fight, and then we just deal crazy damage. So this run is off to an explosive start, especially in comparison to the last run that you just saw. So this is 7 damage. I mean, just do it, I guess. Because no matter what, we're taking some damage here. Yeah, so that sucks, right? It sucks that these guys add junk to your deck, i.e. the dazes, and we really need to remove that curse. But for now, I am on cloud 9 because we are, oopsies, we are off to just such a crazy good power start because like we heal a bunch whenever we rest. I gotta tell you, I think this one that does nothing. Well, I think we'll just go like that then. Ooh, now deal 7. Right now, we're at a point where all we have to do is just get a couple synergies for this deck to just take off. So we either need to lean a lot heavier into Shiv meta, which I'm not opposed to, or we need to lean a lot heavier into something else that I like. Quick Slash. I like Well-Laid Plans more though. But something else that we get from our relics in some type of combo proportion, right? So right now, right, like you're just gonna see us, I think, blank this guy turn 1. I think there's oh, you live barely. You will have lived with 3 HP. That sucks. But like to deal 36 damage turn 1 on floor before floor 1 is even over is insane. Like our last run, let's see it, got there, but it took a lot of time. So you don't rest. No, you smith, and you make Well-Laid Plans a lot better. So this boss is hard because turn 1 you can just lay into it, but then turn 2 you have to have that card in hand. But we do. So why are you even stressing, dude? What are you even worried about, fool? So you just end the turn and you retain these. So now that we have retain on our blocks and attacks when we need it, we can not have to worry about this stupid turn. So like I know it's pretty dumb to attack on this turn, but I don't care. It was too good not to. Honestly. No. Yeah, no, we heal after this fight. We'll survive if we play that. I don't care about retaining those blocks. I mean, why don't you? But still, the damage that the Hexaghost will deal to us will be pretty minimal from here on out. Take 7 damage. And you deal 5. I mean, this hand kind of plays itself. There's really only one other option to have done. Now, that curse is going to really suck with us having retain and utilizing it, and burns. But I'm not too worried about that. I think that us dealing as much damage as we deal will kind of ameliorate us in those regards. So yeah, I think that Isaac is a game that like is going to. I know this is pretty out of nowhere. Sorry about it. I think that Isaac is something that you can expect to see on break for a bit, as long as people aren't like asking for it back or asking me to play something other than Slay the Spire. And Slay the Spire might not even be here that long because Isaac is for sure taking a break, but Spire isn't for sure permanently in the wheelhouse. You know, it's not something that you play this to get rid of that. I know that it loses us 7 damage, but it also saves us 2 HP. But this game isn't something that isn't going to be a permanent fixture, right? It's not something that has to stay on the channel. It's not something that I have to keep going. But I just, right now, at this current juncture, like, want to play this game. And you know, as soon as that well kind of runs dry, then I could, you know, switch to something else. Like I honestly, you know, a little behind the scenes for you if you're listening. I want to start playing games that I have never played before on the channel. I think that would be fun to like kind of touch on games that I've Like, I don't mean that I've never played on channel before. That's like almost every game in existence, right? I've played, what, 5 games on this channel? 6? So, what I mean is, like, games that I've never played in my personal life, I want to play them. Well, alright, see ya. And we'll ship you. I kind of want to play them, play games that I've never touched for the channel. So, ooh. I think you take 1,000 cuts if we're going Shivy. Kind of what you're looking for. That's exactly what you're looking for, is Wristblade. Attacks that cost 0 deal 4 additional damage, meaning that our Shivs all deal 4 more damage. Now, I know I passed up an Energy Relic. Kind of shame on me, but, like, I don't care. That plays into our run so well. So we need a shop very desperately. And there are none in the first half of the floor. So we have to end up here. So we can play any of these routes. I like this path. Double fire, goofiness, option for single fire, and elite. So I think you definitely go here. I think you play 1,000 cuts. I think you play stabby. I think you play a little bit of this. And I think you... Man, I wish that 1,000 cuts counted as dealing damage to these idiots, but alright, well. It's alright. I thought for sure that 1,000 cuts would have counted for dealing the flight, because it's attack damage. Sucks. My bad. Oh, my bad. But, like, so with us having... the ability to to play out like 100 attacks in a turn. It doesn't really matter that we couldn't knock them down because we're just gonna shivvy. Now I will warn you that shiv strats will be significantly weaker against the end boss than it will be against regular enemies. I love that card. Really do. I think you can afford a distraction, actually. I think distraction works for us. I really do love Bouncing Flask. No, you are not taking my 400 gold. We need that to remove cards. So this sucks. I really didn't want to fight these idiots, but we have to. So let us... So now, what do we do? I think you apply Vulnerable to this guy, because then you can kill him. And then, boy, this is tough. I gotta be honest with you, like, I am racking my brain on how to escape this fight. I think we've managed to find a way through it, but high key barely. Can I say that? He's dead after turn 1. We took no damage and we were able to kill these guys. So I don't know what I'm complaining about, but it's just I have to think a lot more than I would like to. Weak to all enemies, you love it. Slice is actually like really good for our deck, but I think Bag of Prep is kind of great as well. What do you got? Jax? No. We'll just take this, because that means turn 1 we deal insane damage, especially if we can, if we get like Bottle Tornado. Oh, baby. What do you got? So we have to bet. I don't want to bet with a Murderer. Let's just do this. Watch. I lost. Well, that's fine. At least my morals are where I want them to be. So this turn will be really telling for us here. Okay. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. You know, we don't kill you turn 1, but I guess boo-hoo, we kill you probably turn 2. Well, us losing the 3 strength from Jax sucks, but it's okay. I think we can kill you turn 2. There's a good chance. We'll see. Yeah, you're dead. Look at that. Yeah, we deal nutty damage here, so I think we have so little to worry about now that we just have to... Interesting, but no. All we have to do is now focus down any cards that befit our strategy. Gotta tell you, I feel pretty powerful now. Ooh, I hate you. I hate you, though. And I hate this opener quite a lot. You being weakened helps a lot. Us having this extra strength helps a lot. And honestly, just take the 10 damage when you can, brother. But this is tough now, because we're going to take 8, take double wounded into our deck. Or injured, or whatever it is. Wounded. Yeah. So this is tough. Well, you have to get rid of that. There's no question about that. Get rid of that. So you just play the hand. But, okay, we're doing fine. I was paying literally zero attention to how much damage we actually had dealt to the boss, and I looked at their health and was like, oh, they're well over half dead, so we have very little to worry about. Draw cards until you have 6 in your hand. Sure. For free, why not? I think you block. I think you do this, honestly. Stupid as it may seem, I really think that being able to play 9 damage for free each turn cumulatively is good. Even if we're already well over halfway through this fight, I still think it's worth doing. The fact that 1,000 Cuts is on the bottom of our deck really sucks. And I think you play it now anyway, honestly. Discard this, because we're going to play that, and then this. So, man, I love having Wristblade. The what's that stuff? You know, it's real nice. You know, being able to just go bam and just hit someone in the throat. Well, you're dead. It's really nice. But the obvious thing I'm gonna tell you is we need a couple more things. Extra dexterity can't hurt. To make this deck really freaking pop off. And I don't know what those things are, because we have like some of the best relics in the game, like that one and Gremlin Horn, and just we have so many impossibly good cards that it's like it's such a disservice for me to say like, oh, we need X or Y cards. Like, no, you don't, idiot. You should have a win in this run, especially with like turn 1 being as powerful as it is. If we can get more draw in turn 1, oh baby. Don't you even think about calling this one a loss. So I hate that we were weakened quite severely and their dexterity went down. That sucks, because we're gonna take some damage now. But like, we still have so much damage that, like, we aren't turn 1-ing elites or bosses. But we aren't as far off as you might believe by me saying that. Next skill is Transplant twice. That does nothing for us. Sorry, I'm really trying to think here. What we need? I don't know. Maybe we just need to quit being such a baby. Just play the game, dude. Oh, man. Wait, I got a story for you. Let me tell you. Thanks for listening. Thanks for giving me the time. Don't hate that. I actually think that works well with 1,000 Cuts. Just being honest with you. We can take this one. Strawberry and Unceasing Type. Ooh, Unceasing Top works really well when you're running a 0-cost deck. Like, really well. What do you got? Interesting. Every 3 times you shuffle drop out, need that. Combat, void screens not contain colors, cards, and cards from... No, this card is very bad for us right now. Sucker Punch isn't bad, but not what we're looking for. Definitely remove Regret. That's not even a question. I don't think we want any of this, honestly. This card's not bad. 99 vulnerable. No. No, you have my attention. Panacea I do really like. What do you look like upgraded? 2 artifact? No. Well, sure. And I think you also take Terror. I think Terror works really well when you're playing a 1,000 Cut style deck. And you rest. And I think we can remove another card, and I think we are just going to go for a removal here. I know that we played pretty heavy. This card, super good with poison runs. If we were running poison on this one, oh baby. Sorry, but Pen Nib is way better than removing any card. That card's ridiculously good with playing 1,000 million attacks. So, man, I gotta tell you, that series of events, especially with Panacea, that could have gone much worse. Why play Panacea first, dummy? It's tough. You want this guy to die first, but this guy's way easier to kill. Even still, I think it is still the right play to attack this guy first. And you take the Shiv instead of blocking 5. Yo, Panacea on turn 1 prevents us from losing that strength. Excellent. Okay. I think this is coming together really nicely now. We just need to do a couple more little things right. What are those things? Well, I don't know yet, but I'll tell you when I find out. I think if we just start removing regular attacks from our deck, we would be better off. Genuinely. Because we scale so well by having skills in our hand, and by not playing regular attacks. Don't get me wrong, the regular attacks are really good. And obviously, keep Flechettes. Are you nuts? But get rid of what light plans, honestly. But like, I gotta tell you, we're on the edge of glory here by stop. Just do the quicker thing. By having that Pen Nib and get rid of Snecko. Take a slice. By having Pen Nib and having removed the curse from our deck, I genuinely think that we are poised to win now. So you play 9/9 to that guy. Why? Because he has more health and will be healed. And I think we're pretty set here now. But the story I wanted to tell you. So this is disgusting, and I'm sorry that it is. Wow. What a bad turn. Oh, Pen Nib though. We drew all of our defense. Like, literally all but one of the defense cards in our deck. That sucks. But so, again, like I said, very sorry that it's disgusting. But I have been going to the bathroom. And that's the story. No. I've been going to the bathroom in my dorms here for a little bit. And the men of the local establishment of education that I am partaking in myself seem to think that it is okay to go number 2 and not wash your hands after. And I will be the first to tell you that it is not okay. That's in fact horribly disgusting. And I want to vomit. Because like I keep hearing people, Bronze Automaton. I keep hearing people go into the bathroom and you play Infinite Blades. And like they'll go. Believe me, they will go. I think you gain the no. Well, yeah, gain the artifact, because we don't know if we'll make it to the final boss. But they'll go to the bathroom, and then they'll come out of the potty, and they'll go up to the sink, and they will stick their hands under that sink for mere moments. I assure you, it's like the tiniest interval. Like it. It's just these people will walk up and just unceasing top, you idiot. What did we just waste? Distraction. That would have been good to play. Probably would have been defense. But they will like. You gotta believe me when I say this is 100% serious. you will just hear these people go up to the sink and just stick their hands underneath the water for less than a second, and then flick their hands off and walk away. No soap, no nothing. They're just like, yep, I've done enough here, and that's it. And it's not enough. It's in fact so not enough that, again, I want to vomit. And it... rough, buddy. And like the worst one, right? The absolute worst one was I was brushing my teeth the other day, and some dude, won't name names, why? I don't know him. If I did, I would tell you his name, because I'm furious and it's disgusting. But some dude decided to come out of the bathroom stall, touch his hand under the water, just enough to get his fingertips wet, right? Just enough to touch the water, and then immediately ran his fingers through his hair to style. Did not even try and wash them, didn't try and clean them. He went poo-poo, and then went, all right, cool, now I'm gonna rub my hands through my hair. And I had to fight everything. I think you'd take a nightmare, honestly, because that lets you add more shivs. I know that's insane, but like, you gotta trust me on this one. Double effective potions. Remove 2 cards from the deck. That interesting. I love energy. Believe me, I do. But I really like the idea of getting rid of some strikes. I think that'll make our deck a lot better than just take... Donu Deka will kill us. If we make it that far, we're dead to Donu Deka. So... here we go. But it took everything in my being not to turn to this monster and scream at him. Like, I could not believe that that person made it to adulthood. I was like, how on earth do you get to exist like that? Just in flesh. And no one has stopped you. That behavior would have been unacceptable if you were 5 years old, let alone an adult in college. I'm so tired. I don't know. I don't know why you're like this. Like, please. I'm begging you, people. If you're out there and you can hear this, please. Yo, I got it. Alright. Quickly, I know that this isn't my begging. Nightmaring a backstab, kinda nutty with it. But please, if you're out there, if you can hear me, if the world has not gone absolutely upside down, wash your freaking hands after you go to the bathroom. And for the love of God, do not ever, after going to the bathroom, without having washed your hands, just rub your hands through your hair without washing them. Like, it's so repulsive. It's repugnant. It's evil. I can't express to you just how much it hurts me to know that someone, somewhere, raised their child. And that's the end of that sentence. No, bless me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Gajun. And they made it to adulthood, into college. And that child now thinks, yeah, don't worry about it. I'll just put my poo-poo hands in my hair, and it's okay. Because it hasn't killed me yet, dude. So why should I care? Oh no, I just don't get it. I don't understand it. I'll never. Adrenaline. Also would have been super great if we were doing a poison run. It sucks that we saw the 2 poison relics, like the 2 things that super enable poison on a run where we're not doing poison. And where like arguably we had a slim poison works really good against this guy. We had a very slim, honestly. That's gonna seem insane, and I know it is, but like, you gotta believe me, I know what I'm talking about in this one. You just gotta trust me on that one. But so I don't even know what I was talking about. I like, my brain is trying to block it out. It's just so impossibly disgusting. Just don't be that person. Don't be the guy, girl, or late or whatever else you want to be called, who thinks that is okay. Please, I am begging you, never become a person who's like, it's okay if I don't wash my hands. It's okay if I just get pink eye and get other people sick and have fecal matter on my. I just don't even want to get into it any more than that. Just please don't do that. Just do not. Okay, can we agree on that one? Is that agreeable for you guys? Sounds good to me. Sounds great. In fact, it sounds so good that I think it should be illegal to not wash your hands, to the point that you get shot instantly if you're caught not washing your hands out of a cannon into the sun. Of course, I'm not a barbarian. I don't want people dying from this. I just want them dying in a nuclear blast on the sun from it. Wow, so fast the game can't even keep up with my movements. You see that? Shisha. Yeah, keep both. But just know that if this happened in proximity to me and my stomach's in knots talking about it, I can't imagine how disgusted you people are, and you should be. Like, my gut is inside out thinking about this. Ugh, I'm telling you, I really don't like this. Just telling you about it has me freaking out, but please, just don't do it. Old Joe can't take it. His poor little heart. It's fallen out. And I assure you, my heart is very little. It's tiny, in fact. It's a condition called tiny heartitis. It's common to us hyper ancient idiots. Man, this enemy somehow scares me a little bit. Never mind. 40 damage. I don't want to like waste that on you though, so I won't. I think we'll instead go like this, and then we'll go like this and kill you anyway. Dude, my brain, it's really tiny. Why didn't you play that on him? I'm just gonna brag about how big brain I am, and I'm not. I'm very stupid. Now, I gotta let you in on a little secret. I am in the midst of cardception a little bit. I'm playing a card game while playing this card game. Why? Well, because I got a notification on my phone that card game I play on my phone is ready to do stuff, so I'm gonna be playing with that for a little bit. That's not to say that I'm removing attention from you guys. Of course, you guys are my top priority. It's just I have other top priorities. I'm kidding. It's a passive card game that I'm playing in the background. It's not like something that's going to actively eat up my time or attention. Believe me, I understand that, like, rare relic, upgrade our cards, cannot heal to full. Definitely the rare relic. Hey, Hexaghost dude, how you doing? Long time no see. Ready to get destroyed, deleted. So by the way, the card game I'm playing, like, trust me when I say, like, very, very earnestly, I haven't been playing it for long. It's frick. it's something that like it's not actually like I'm playing a card game aspect of it. I'm clicking through menus so that I can get a daily bonus. So just understand that I was fibbing a little bit. Okay, so we definitely are screwed, dude. Get rid of Nightmare, I guess. Well, yeah, we have to get rid of something else, so I guess. It's a little bit 20 damage, 16. Yeah. No, don't play that first. Play this first. This sucks, dude. So we're taking damage here against a... What did we just get rid of? Didn't even see it. I think it was just another defense. But we're taking damage against the floor 1 boss on floor 3. That sucks. But we should be able to manage now. Like, what do you even say here? This is just stupid. We're taking more damage. Yeah, I like I said, Donodeka, if we make it that far, they're killing us. There's no two ways about it. We would have to have the perfectly explosive hand right out the gate in order to survive against Donodeka. And I don't think that's gonna happen. Sure, be prepared. You know, like King Scar says, Kingius Skringius says in the movie. So we killed Hexaghost again, thankfully, but Tori's nice. It's rough, right? Actually, I think Acrobatics is what we want here. We're struggling. We're going to be struggling heavily just to try and even make it to the end boss. Huh. Discard this, I guess. Sorry, I'm thinking. I still think you Nightmare or Backstab in this case. It's very fringe, and I know that, but like right now, I think that's the best play. Now, there's an argument to be made to play Distraction instead of Block there, but I think we've done right by ourselves. So you just gotta, roll with the punches on this one. Punch them hard. And wait, slice? No, don't cross card. Okay, well, yeah, you just continually punch hard. So we're gonna beat this guy next turn, for sure, for certain, for shorten. But it's tough, right? Because we took damage against him still, and this is just a regular enemy. And we're gonna keep taking damage against regular enemies despite us not wanting to. So I really don't know if we're gonna make it against this boss. I think that Thorns is less good than a random skill. No, that's good enough. We need, honestly, in order for this deck to really pop off, we would need more more cards to be able to be played, or we would need less cards in deck. Chrysalis is interesting. Random skills that cost 0. Mind Blast is also interesting. I think you take a Mind Blast, especially because it's an 8, so at the start of combat we just play it and deal stupid chunky damage. I love these guys. This guy will probably not deal damage to us this time because we have Mind Blast dealing 25 damage off the bat. I think you play a little bit of that. Man, drawing all of our defense right now sucks, although the ability to retain the backstab. Now you got me thinking. Now you got my little thinker thinking. Because we could Nightmare or Backstab again. Wouldn't hate it. Alright, maybe not. So we can deal 7 damage, and we can deal 7 damage, and we can deal 20 damage. And you can do 7 damage. And that is our turn. How you like me now? Boy. I gotta tell you, I'm very quickly running out of sauce on this run because I think we're dead. Okay, well, there's no way we're playing 1,000 Cuts or Nightmare. It will not work right now. So play neutralize. You play the whole hand. Okay, we're not dead. So I guess hang on to these. But this is tough. I'm stretched to my limits trying to think of what to say. And it's got me thinking that maybe, just maybe, this game might not be perfect for my talking ability. I mean, why play that instead of a block, you idiot? Don't keep it. You don't deserve it. But yeah, I might need to find something that either rolls a little bit better with talking or is a little bit more cinematic, so it doesn't matter if I talk less. Just kind of putting that out there. Dead dude. We'll see. Hey, we got pen nib active. See how much that mattered? Check this out, we can draw some more cards. Why keep drawing cards? It doesn't matter. Turns over. Keep a blade dance, I guess. You dead next turn? This turn? When? He dead. So we have 7 health. I'm bad. Don't know if you know this. I am very bad. So we have to heal. We just have to, and then we have to hope that we can get out of this combat without too much too much stress. Despite all the benefits we've been given, we are faded damage, huh? Just gonna casually drop a 50 bomb on this dude, and then drop 23 on this guy. Well, like this, we'll drop 12 here. Okay, so like, put up a block quick so that this guy's spikes don't kill you. And you continue to put up blocks in front of it. Wow, okay, I did not expect to get through that in 1 turn. I know that like the way that worked was like, oh yeah, I'm sure, dude. yeah, brag more. But no, I genuinely was like, we're in trouble. But we managed to make it through. I mean, again, I love to see that. We can just kill you. No, we can't. I'm a fool. It's alright. It's alright. It's okay. It's alright. Not too worried about it, because this turn, we can kill you. Now, meat on the bone, heal 12 HP if we started below, so that's not going to matter. We will die before that comes into effect. Play this. Play this. And play this to discard that, and then play this to discard this and this. Yeah, this turn I think we can make it through all of their shenanigans. Think is the wrong word. No is the correct word. For sure, yeah, easy. So, again, it looks like our deck works really well, but you have to get the perfect situation. They have to deal so little damage to you. We have to heal. I hate to say it, but like we need our best chance against Donor deck if we're gonna really try this. You need the perfect setup to not worry about it that much, but like here we're at a point where this turn will make or break the run. Can you get rid of that? Oh, we have to get rid of 2, so I can get rid of those. Thank you. Do that. This is tough. This is really tough. Man. Yeah, I hate to say it. This is why didn't you drink this first? Drink this. What do you got? Sure. Give me a Mind Blast again. What do you got? Give me another Acrobatics. We aren't going to play it. Yeah, we are. It's free damage, dummy. It's only 1 damage, but it's free 1 damage. So you play it, and then I think you play Infinite Blades, honestly. So here we're going to take 20 damage. and we dealt a lot of damage to Donu, but it's tough because we're gonna take a beefy hit here. But I will say that nightmaring a Slice does interest me a lot more than it probably should, because Slice deals 15 damage per slice and we're gonna get 3 of them and it's free, so increment our pen nib. So just play that because you can, right? Play that because you can. Play this because you have to. Play this because it's an attack. And then you play the rest of your hand, I guess. So we're really trying to focus down Donu. Why? I don't know. Because I said so. That's really it. I don't have any pervasive reason as to why. It's just because whatever one attacks first, it usually lines up a little bit better to attack the other one first. It just, usually you end up killing them on the turn that they would attack you. So like right now, ooh, I forgot that with us adding all those extra slices to our deck, they actually were added to our deck, not just randomly to end turn, I guess. They weren't, because they weren't exhaustible when you played them. Nightmare means they're permanently in the deck now, so that's going to be a little rough, because we're not going to, like, it's going to be nice to have extra attacks, but it's also going to mean that we aren't going to draw defense cards when we need them. Play this because it has a chance of giving you more skills. So you dump this one for sure, but then you like this. Let's see, how many more attacks can we play this turn? Not enough to do. Oh wait, 16 times 2 is 32. So we're dead. Play that. You go up to 30. And you were still dead. Right. Don't keep anything, buddy, because you're dead. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. Gosh, that sucks. But I told you we weren't going to beat Donodeka. Like, there was no way, right? If we would have went with a poison run that time, we actually might have won. I hate to say it. Oh, wait, not without Catalyst. No way. Corpse Explosion is also really good. Bane's also really good. So yeah, now we will be a lot more enabled to run poison, but next time we will run the new character whose name I keep forgetting, and I'm gonna find out right now. let me quick look. What do you call it? The defect? Yeah. So next time expect a defect run, and then time after that expect the run from the other character, the Watcher, I believe it's called, and then that is when I will make a big decision on if I'm going to keep playing this or not. Because obviously, you know, conversation gets a little goofy with these ones, so it kind of becomes all about the game and becomes less podcasty. And I really like the podcast, my podcast nature that I can kind of groove into. I think that is very preferable if I can kind of keep that conversational flow and train of thought going. And it's really hard with this game in particular, and any card game, because it's just a lot of me not knowing what to say or when to say it, and you know, it sucks. And I want to be able to provide a conversation the whole time, and provide that for, especially for people who are audio only. So just know that this episode and the previous episode are going to be very telling of how it's going to look in the future. So if you are liking it, please let me know. And if you aren't, also let me know. You know, if this is like, hey, it's not your best work, it's okay. I'm happy to adapt on the fly. I can take that criticism on the chin. But please, if you do have any criticism for me, leave it in the comment section down below. Let me know. I would love to hear it. Or on Twitter. You can find me there at most folks. Find Orange Show there. So reach out to me on either of those things, as I will be happy to, you know, kind of address or converse with you as to why you're feeling, what you're feeling, and how you're feeling. Like the video if you did enjoy it. Dislike it if you didn't. That's easiest metric for me to figure out how it's going for you. Sub if you haven't already. And you know, as always, I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you in the next one with some more Slay the Spire. See ya.